Let me run something by you. I recently read an article in the local news about a man charged with child luring. He was already a sex offender. Now, when I Googled his name, multiple police reports and news reports documented his alleged activity from as early as 2014. But not a single report I found published a photo of the person. Since people don't walk around with name tags on their shirts, shouldn't our community have an idea of what the person looks like? Hi, I'm Joe Ward of Boxer Shorts Media, and I think our local media should be posting mugshots or other clear photographs whenever they report on sex offenders who are charged or convicted of a crime in our community. Just recently I learned that a person who lives just a stone's throw away from me was convicted of harming his own granddaughter. My son isn't of age to walk the neighborhood on his own, but there are many kids who are, and that's a scary thought. How do we as parents know who is a friendly neighbor and who might represent a danger to them? The reality is that we could be walking with them and we still wouldn't know the difference between a friendly neighbor and an absolute monster. Okay, wait a second. I know there are a bunch of you that work in policing, the justice system, corrections, in social work, or psychology, and you may be able to identify a regulation or a law that is on the books that prevents photographs from being published. I didn't research what might be preventing us from doing so. My premise here today is that if there is nothing stopping the media from posting their photos, they should post their photos. Likewise, if there's some type of prohibition that stops the media from doing so, we should eliminate whatever is prohibiting us from doing so. And further, I'd go so far as to say that it shouldn't just be permitted, it should be required. I know some of you may disagree, and I invite you to make your case about why their physical appearance should be kept hidden from the public. The basic principle of my recommendation is that I believe the protection of our children is more important than the protection of sex offenders from having the public know what they look like, just in case we run into them. In the particular case I read about recently, it just makes me wonder how many times someone can be accused of child luring before the public is given enough information to know how to avoid them. Why are they able to walk the streets to commit these crimes repeatedly? Okay, let me be clear. Vigilante action is against the law, and that's not what I'm advocating. But if I'm walking through the mall with my son and several of my friendly and kind fellow Cape Bretoners want to say hello, it would be advantageous for me to steer clear of someone I saw in the Cape Breton Post who was arrested for some crime related to children. If you know why we don't post pictures of sex offenders in local media reports or police press releases, please let me know. But shouldn't we be posting their mugshots along with reports of their charges or convictions? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below.
Please hang up and try again.